Hello friends, family and growers. Hope you all are safe and doing wonderful. This is Giri signing in from Maryland to your favorite channel, Truly Wow. Let's get into our topic of the day right away. Our goal, our mission today is to save these precious paper plants and keep them ready for next growing season, or as they call it, how to overwinter them. If you live in a cold region like I do, where it snows or temperature goes below the freezing point, meaning once the temperature goes below 40, the plants are going to suffer. And after the temperature drops further, 35 or 30 degrees Fahrenheit, the plants are soon going to die. But the good news is the pepper plants being perennial in nature, meaning originally from tropical weather conditions, with little bit of extra care and efforts, we can overwinter them. We can keep them indoors and save them. The benefits? First of all, you don't have to see your plants dying, and that way you get a head start into your next growing season, and you can save a lot of money, energy and time, and don't have to go through the energy that entire plant seed to plant life cycle again. And third, most importantly, if all goes well, you get a longer fruition and harvest time. So if you find this interesting, if you are so far with me, then you know the drill. Please hit that like button, subscribe button, and shower us with your love and all the support to Truly Wow channel. Alright, let me flip the camera and let's get rolling. Alright, let's do it. What all things we need? Obviously paper plants, then the containers, meaning I'm using fabric pot, but you can use metal or plastic container, doesn't matter, but make sure they have a nice drainage hole in the bottom so that water doesn't get stuck and it drains out nicely whenever you water them. Second, new potting mix. 3, neem oil or the pesticide soap, you can use both. Then drum casting, some pebbles. I'm using them to put it in the bottom of the fabric container so that the dirt or the potting mix doesn't stick at the bottom. And most importantly, pruners, chop. So I'll show you how to use it and exactly what the benefit is. But let me tell you in advance, some of these steps may seem harsh, ruthless or heartless or even painful to you, but trust me, they are in the best interest of our plants. So let's begin. First of all, we have to harvest all the fruits and whatever the flowers it has. Obviously, is already the weather is very cold. The plant is not going to give you any more fruits, or the things are not going to improve. Now, second, chop pretty much all these big leaves or the branches, remove all the big branches. That's what I'm saying. This might seem painful or this might seem destructive, but this is in our best interest of the plant. And I had given this stick as a support to the plant. I can take that off as well. Alright, I see already one spider, so that will go away with the neem oil. And now I can actually chop off couple of branches even more. Yep, I don't see any problem. We have to look at the nodes. So those nodes will actually, that's where the new growth will come out. The new leaves will come at the nodes. So actually, I don't want to keep these out there. I'll remove this part. I'll, I'll remove this part as well. Okay. See, this is the Y area I'm talking about. It has this nice Y, so that next time when the growth happens, the plant will nicely basically have the leaves and branches uh, coming out. Yep. I can, I guess that's good. Now for me it is easy because the plant is in container, but for anyone else where the plant is in raised bed or the just in the ground, you can basically using the shovel 10 or 12 inches all the way around circle, dig it in and scoop out the plants with as much roots possible. And basically after that we have to wash all the dirt out. So in my case I am not going to use this pot again, it has gone dirty, and so I am just cutting it off and will be taking the plant out. All right, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Okay, here we are. Let's see. We have to take now some drastic steps. As I said, I want to clear all this dirt because this is a old pot, stayed outside all the time throughout this growing season. So we don't want to take any unwanted pest or any insect inside. So I'm giving it a nice scrap here. And after cleaning all the dirt, I'm going to give it a nice wash and take out as much dirt or the potting mix that I had out. But some people prefer to give it a rinse with hydrogen peroxide, mixing hydrogen peroxide in water and giving the entire plant nice rinse. That way all the insects or the microorganism get killed. The disadvantage with that is with the bad microorganisms, some of the good microbes also get killed. So that's one disadvantage. So we have to decide. In my case, I'm not going to do that because my plant was in fabric container, not in the raised bed or ground. So I feel it's okay for me. I will be just applying neem oil and organic soap just as a extra precaution there. You can see as much as dirt I have removed, almost 90%. Rest of the things will definitely go away with the wash. And let me So here it is. You can see the main root and lots of small shoots here. Honestly, I can even cut some of these, and you might have noticed the new thing I was talking about. See here, this new growth. The same way during the winter time, there will be, if everything goes well, there will be lots of growth around these various nodes on the plant. So that's the trick. Alright, let me take my hose, water hose, and give it a nice shower bath. And this might seem I'm just doing, I have a container at the down under here. It's not visible in the camera. I give some additional rains here, and this is final. Almost 95% of the dirt is gone. You can see here. Awesome. This is our beautiful paper plant. Hopefully it is all ready. It is right now under a lot of stress, but we'll try to make it happy as much as possible. So let me now turn camera to the other side and let's pot. So our paper plant is ready. Next step, I have been applying neem oil already for last 1 week, kind of preparing my plant to get ready for overwintering. I'm giving one more final round of neem oil after cutting all the leaves and roots. You can see that way any remaining pests or insects hopefully will go away or die. Alright, I'll give it a minute. Okay. Or rather, let me give some chalk to the roots here. It's perfectly okay to do this, no harm, as long as the main root system is intact and is not damaged. We are good in doing this. Okay. Meanwhile, my pot is ready. As I said, I already added some pebbles at the bottom, then the potting mix, new potting mix. That was the reason to do that whole exercise of removing previous dirt or the soil that we had from the last season, so that we are not taking any insects or pests inside indoors when we take our plant inside. Hello. And potting mix mixed with worm casting. Now I am using worm casting for the only reason it is meaning obviously there are different organic fertilizers, but this is very low in NPK value, so that way we don't want to overfeed our plant. We want to make sure that it is just revitalizing and growing all the roots and getting ready for the spring and summer. So growth is not our focus. Okay friends, our pepper plant is ready in its new home. What next? First of all, we have put our plant under a lot of stress and it needs some time to adjust and recover. For next 2-3 days, we should keep our plant in the shaded area of the house, basement or garage where it can get just 1 or 2 hours of gentle daylight. After that, we can move our plant indoors anywhere where the temperature is consistently above upper 50s or 60 degrees and it can get 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. If that much sunlight is not possible, then we should supplement it with some additional grow lights. And most importantly, we should not overwater our plant. Remember, survival is the key and focus for our plant. That's all friends, we did it. With proper care, our plant will be ready to thrive back in next growing season. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like this video and the information we shared, then please like, comment, share, subscribe. Drop in your comments if you have any suggestion, question, feedback. Our goal here is to share what we know, learn from you and grow together. See you around next time. Till then, peace and love.